if I'm not mistaken, you were one of the co-authors of the Anti-Money Laundering Act yourself, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Would you consider the ruling of Presiding Officer Escudero violating the law or
No.
serving it?
No. John, one has got to realize na kaya tayo na blacklist sa Financial Action Task Force. Pilipinas lang ang mahigpit na confidentiality ang strictly observed. Pilipinas lang. And we are the exception rather than the rule, no? Gobyerno na ang ano niyan eh. And I advocated that we lift the secrecy under Republic Act 1405. But of course, I also appreciated the wisdom of Senator Nene Pimentel, Senator Joker Arroyo, because they were then senators already, and they were really objecting to the lifting, no? Pero of course, I saw the wisdom also of the decision dahil, delikadong i-weaponize ang access sa bank deposit, no? However, kung maganda ang takbo ng gobyerno, if we have a government that we trust, dapat yung confidentiality should not be the rule. Confidentiality should be the exception. Dapat. Imagine if the defense were to be upheld sa kanilang objection doon sa AMLAC, nandun pa yung fruit of the poisonous tree, no? That was a good argument. On the basis na yung evidence submitted by AMLAC was violative of the anti-money laundering law. So it came from a poisonous tree. So that should not be admissible. And that should not be the basis for the request for the subpoena. And that makes the request for subpoena a fishing expedition, no? Pero alam mo, kahit sa anti-money laundering law, pwede ang court order eh. Section 8A was misread na absolutely confidential ang alam ng Anti-Money Laundering Council, no? Yung unauthorized disclosure, unauthorized leak ang bawal. Pero merong court order. Court order is allowed kahit sa anti-graft law, Republic Act 1319, kahit sa unexplained wealth, no? RA 1379. Nakalagay doon, John, nakalagay, bank deposit shall be taken into account. These laws were passed after Republic Act 1405. Doon lang ako, sa 6426, Republic Act 6426, during sa impeachment ni Chief Justice Corona, which the Supreme Court ruled na absolute ang prohibition sa 6426. And I saw that during the impeachment case against ERAP as a strong argument in regard to foreign currency deposits. At that time, there were foreign currency deposit accounts that we were looking at, or possibly we could connect, no? But of course, we were aware of the wording of 6426. The exception, there is no exception in 6426 except one, yung written consent of the depositor. But that law was understandable that time because the government needed foreign currency deposits to prop up our international reserves, no? But John, there was a case decided by the Supreme Court. This was a case where a foreigner raped for several times a young Filipina, I think 14 years of age, in Makati, and the foreigner was convicted, and he had a dollar account, a foreign currency deposit account, which the victim now wanted to access, no? the lower courts denied because of the confidentiality under 6426. But the Supreme Court ruled na you cannot use confidentiality as a shield of injustice. No, kaya inallow yung foreign currency deposit account confiscation. Inallow yan, not by law, but by the Supreme Court because of the grave injustice to the victim. So, tingin ko, yung confidentiality should never be a license of criminality. It should never be a license to shield corruption. No, kahit sa Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, kahit sa Unexplained Wealth, klarong-klaro na pwedeng matingnan ang bank deposits. The issue lang doon sa Marquez case was ang ombudsman wanted to access already while the case was still being investigated. So the Supreme Court ruled na hindi pwede yon because wala pang kaso eh. You can look into these accounts only kung meron ng kaso. So importante dyan na may pendency ng case. And dito sa impeachment case, it is a case and it is at least as powerful as a court order, if not greater.
Mayor, yung exception that Escudero carved out for foreign currency, kasi nga yun yung nasa batas, how do you think that will impact the case against the Vice President?
Well, I think that was a ruling based on the Supreme Court decision in the case of Chief Justice Corona. And at that time, nobody questioned that, of course, Supreme Court, I probably that decision was unanimous at the time, no? And John, I think the issue really is technically foreign currency deposit accounts are subject only to one exception, which is if the depositor gives his or her written consent. But if one can establish that account is making that account strictly confidential would result to injustice, just like that case of that victim of multiple rape. I see no reason why the Supreme Court will not say na confidentiality cannot be a shield to a criminal act. But of course, that is more of the exception, admittedly. But I don't think that is absolute. John, it's very difficult. I cannot imagine na confidentiality would be the absolute rule, even in the case of foreign currency deposit accounts, no? I cannot imagine that medyo nasaan na ang transparency, nasaan na ang accountability, nasaan na ang duties of public officials, no? Nasaan na ang unexplained wealth, nasaan na ang graft and corruption, kung strictly confidential pa rin. Might as well place all your monies in a foreign currency deposit account. And you can sit comfortably well, hindi ma-access sa impeachment court.